Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Poncho again, bringing you the latest PS Vita coverage from me to you. Today we're going to go ahead and go over some PlayStation 1 gameplay using remote play. It's a feature a lot of people have been asking about before, so I figured I might as well go ahead and just do it. And just your first time seeing any videos I've done, I do a lot of PS Vita stuff, so if you like PS Vita coverage, getting pumped for the system, go ahead and head over to my channel and get treated to a bevy of content. So, let's just go ahead and hop right into remote play. Oh, would you look at that? And right here, I already have a game in session. It's possibly the game that defined everybody in my age group's childhood. Tony Hawk. Shit. Anyway, so playing PS1 games on the PS Vita is kind of a double-edged sword. Playing anything remotely on the PS Vita is a double-edged sword. The lag when it comes to inputting something in the controller and what happens on screen is actually really apparent when it comes to playing games like Tony Hawk or anything like that. When you're playing games like Tony Hawk, you have to put the image quality on -1. What I'm talking about is, of course, if you tap the screen, these options come up, and you can go down here, and here's the image quality. The higher image quality you get, +1, the image quality gets better, but it does make the lag even greater when it comes to input. And when it comes to sports games, you really can't afford any input lag. But good news, if you want to play like, an RPG or anything turn-based or anything like that, I'd say go for it, because that's actually pretty much your best bet when it comes to remote play on the PS Vita. Things that, you don't really need one-to-one controls and stuff like that. But if you set the image quality back down to -1, you actually get a pretty smooth experience. I mean, it isn't one-to-one, and the image quality isn't great, but you're playing the game. That's all that matters, right? Playing the game. Anyway, Tony Hawk isn't the only game I have. I have 2 other games to go ahead and test out, so let's go ahead and get into those real quick. Alright, the next game we have is Battle Arena Toshinden. Really, really fun game from back in the day. I don't know if a lot of you remember this game, but I remember the first time I ever played it was on my Game Boy. Actually, I had the Game Boy version, and I had a lot of fun with it. Forgot you have to press start for these old games. Anyway, let's go ahead and pick Bam Mondo, and here you go. This used to be, I remember this used to be the Cast Pajamas back in the day. Anyway, fighting games, they work pretty well when it comes to response time and everything. I'm not really trying right now. The angle that I'm using my fingers is at. The angle I'm using my fingers right now, I'm pretty much just button mashing at this point. But, everything looks good. Plays really smoothly. There's virtually little to none frame rate dropping. Everything just looks, it works. I mean, it's remote play, and just like that. Oh, he got me in the very end. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for Battle Arena Toshinden. Let's go ahead and move on to the last and final game that I have right now. Well, let me go ahead and see if I can hit him first. Alright, what the hell was that? Yes! You lose, I rock. Anyway. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, it's Road Rash 3D. I cannot tell you how many days were wasted playing this game with me and my friends. I just can't. This game is where lag really comes into play. There is a significant amount of lag. Like, you can really tell in this game from when you press left and your bike turns left, or when you press right, or blah, 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 blah. And it's sad to say that this is one of the games that really suffers from the lag that comes from remote play. If it's, if this much lag is happening when I'm playing over, a home network using Wi-Fi, then I can't even imagine what it's going to be like playing over the internet. But it's early on in the system's life, and Sony has a lot of time to fix all this. I don't know if a lot of you keep up with jailbroken PS3s, but modders and hackers have actually come up with a way to enable remote play on pretty much every single game, and you can use it on the PSP, and there's virtually little no lag on those. So if a bunch of modders and hackers on the scene can do it, then I'm pretty sure, you know, people at Sony who are getting paid to work there can figure it out as well. And if not, then they need to go ahead and find these people and get them to work for them, because I would like to have a one-on-one input when it comes to playing games on remote play, because I feel like remote play is a really big, is pretty much a untapped force when it comes to you know, the PS Vita. There's just a number of things you can do. It just seems like really useful, and at the moment right now, it's actually quite embarrassing at how bare bones it is. But ladies and gentlemen, that has pretty much been it for playing PlayStation 1 games on the PS Vita. Before I forget about it, I know you guys like my wallpapers. First wallpaper is for the lock screen, Dark Knight himself. Mega Man on the first screen, Mega Man, Proto Man, and Bass, stay based. On the second page, Mega Man, Axel, and Zero on the third page, Scott Pilgrim, fourth, and some Lego Star Wars on the fifth. I'm on a really big Mega Man binge because I just got a regular Hunter X for the PSP. Anyway, as usual, you guys can reach me on Twitter or the PlayStation Network. If you're a super spy or a stalker, you can use my previous videos to find me on MySpace. Whoa, where did that come from? Not MySpace. Facebook or Tumblr. As always, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and leave any questions or comments in the field below. Don't be afraid to ask me anything. If you liked the video, just tell me you liked it. And as always, stay classy, stay safe, stay based, everybody.